Hi guys, this is a test print, something that Jag Betty wanted me to have a look at. I don't think it'll be very strong. It's a Tetra something or other, can't remember what the full name is. But obviously I need several of them and they all slot together. I just suspect that with any effort put on them they'll snap, because the PLA printing filament that I use is okay, but for something like that it lacks strength because all the layers are going that way, so they will snap quite easily. Still, that's the first one. You need several of them and they slot together. Well, this one's for Jag Betty. The one that I've printed doesn't have end caps on it, so you can pull it right the way apart. But the puzzle is getting it together to begin with, because you should be able to slide these. It's difficult to hold it, but you should be able to slide them through each other if you hold them at the right angle. It probably would make it easier if they had end caps on them to make them rigid, so you know you're not just sliding it over where it's going loose. Yeah, not a very good demonstration. But then I've never touched one before, so I don't know quite how easy it's supposed to move. I think it's supposed to slide easily, and I expect with a bit of use the 3D printed filament will wear in a bit. It's got to be at exactly the right angle for all the slots to can't even say it, for all the slots to line up. Yeah, you can force it because this has got a bit of flex in it. But the idea is to line them up. Well, anyway, by the time you see this video, Jag will have probably received this in the post, and they'll probably have broken by then. Because I don't think this PLA will last very long, it's a bit brittle. There'll be links in the video description to people who actually know what they're doing with one of these. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's sliding or whether it's bouncing over the joints, over the slots. Yeah, I'd never seen one before Jag mentioned it, so I don't know quite what it's supposed to do. Just getting it to slot together was interesting. Still, I've printed it, so Jag can play with it. And the files I got here didn't have end caps. I expect you would just glue something on the end there to hold the end still once you put it together. So what I could do is take it apart. Yeah, that'll do. Well, I can see how they're supposed to work now. If you pull two of them, the other two are supposed to slide at the same time. But already this one has split because this PLA is very brittle. Because you print it up on end like that, which means all the layers are going straight across the thinnest points. So they've got no strength whatsoever. Maybe if it was printed with something else, it might be a bit stronger, but PLA is pretty useless, or at least my PLA is pretty useless for this. And one of them's already split just there, so I put super glue on it to hold it together. Yeah, if we look at the video, that's what's supposed to happen. I don't think that's going to happen with the ones that I've printed. They're too brittle. Show off. I think it's best to demonstrate with just two of these. These slots are the runners that they slot into. But the idea is you get all four of them together so that they all move at the same time. But this PLA is useless for this sort of thing. It's far too brittle. Two of them I've broken already and I'm gluing them back together. And there's just so little surface area there. With the, you can probably see the, if we focus, I don't know if you can see the layers going crossways, and that's the weak points. And when you get to just there, that's a very small area, so it's very weak. And say two of them are broken already, and that's just me working with them gently. It might help if I had end caps on them, it'd stop them spreading. Yeah, check out the video links in the video description and you'll see ones that work properly. These look right, but it's the wrong material to make them from. This is getting very frustrating. I've got it working with 3 of them. I've got to try and get the 4th one in there. And to be very gentle so I don't actually break them. You can see the general idea there. I've made some end caps for them. That stops them spreading as you're trying to work on them, so that gives them a bit of extra strength. But I've broken, I think, 1 leg on each one of these so far prior to making the end caps, trying to get them to slide together. I'm going to stop at that point. I'm going to probably box these up and send them to Jag. And he can have the heartbreak of them breaking in his hand when he's trying to work out how they go together. Thanks for watching. If you want more information, check down below in the video description. If you like this video, you might like this one up here. And if you want to subscribe, you can check out my channel over here. Up here is my latest video on my channel, and down here is a video playlist associated with the video you've just watched. Thanks again for watching.